Right, welcome back to War in East 2. So, let's cut these guys off here first. Yeah, I'm going to need to shift him. We're going to continue to push northwards, I think. Oh, that lied to me. It said 20, didn't it? Oh, you can go. I mean, that means it should be now an easy matter of just cycling him through here. Then I want to kind of come around. You should be able to shift that guy. Like that. You can come around like that. Yeah, go big. I have to all that up inside, that's why I can't tell you who's who. As I thought, that was a collection of HQs. We feed more people into this gap here. We should be able to secure this as well. In many ways, this is good because it means there's no fighting going on. If we move you to there, that means they can't easily isolate. So they can navigate that lot, and then you will have to move troops down here. But I'm happy with that as a encirclement. You know, we'll cut that guy off in two ways. Okay, so that's better. After the first two turns, I think that was a pretty stellar manoeuvre. Yes, we got this motorised brigade. There we go. That just makes that a bit more secure. Last thing we want is them escaping. Speaking of which, we'll just bring these guys up to here. I mean, the chances of them getting through this is now very, very small. And here, we can have a little mini encirclement. Gets us across the river. Into some nice hills. Ooh, defenders 240. Yeah, we ain't attacking them. Alright. Let's clear out a load of this space here. And push onto Odessa. going to need to bring some of the stronger German units down, like this guy here. For the desert, I've never actually been able to take a desert, and it annoys me every time. So this time, well, the whole thing's a personal challenge, but you know, if I can take a desert, I'd be up on everything I've done before. You're going to have to stop into there, just to stop that guy from escaping. Into the depot. You're going to have to slot into there to hold those guys in. But as I move into the south, that's pretty damn good, I think. No, I don't need you in our base. That'd be a complete waste of effort. Go. Border guard surrenders. Let's not underestimate how much effort it's going to take to kill off these guys. Get the Slovakians up. Ah, keep this clicking. There we go. You can put a depot here. Pop a HQ into it. Maybe two. There's our group south, so I can push a fair chunk of supplies through. Catch up. Okay, so we did a lot of encirclements. This might get broken. We will find out. That's a HQ I can pop. We'll collect up these two. And then these guys get the lovely job of bouncing through the marshes. Just make sure that I actually take that little bit of that could be embarrassing, couldn't it? This is a big old security division. Alright, so the clean-up here has gone pretty well. Oh, look, that one guy survived. It is looking like massive amounts of open ground now. Right, I'm going to shift you kind of northwich. The blue group here is planned to kind of fill in this middle ground. You can fit to there quite nicely. Ah, you can come up. Shift that guy. You come up to here. Just him. Move up to there. I think if we blow this guy out of the way. Then we should be able to make a nice little mini encirclement here. Block you to there. Fill in that gap with that. You're gonna have to come into here. Retreat those guys. That's that strong unit there. Surrounded. Anti-tank is worrying, but not on its own. Right, I'm just going to move you so you're to inside. Okay, so back to moving these guys around. Our stunning advances have had the side effect of meaning that we've left all our infantry. Yeah, we left all our infantry behind. This is kind of an accepted side effect. And get a depot up to here. It's damn amazing. You guys, of course, are going to fill in this gap. You're their boss. You're the boss of the whole lot. Let's actually build a depot where you are. It won't let me. There we go, build a depot there. That's fine. Its supplies coming through, and that's the important part. That clears that rail line. Right, so all these guys. We've cleared the rail line. We continue to push north. Foot slogging infantry. You come to pin them in place. Alright. This is the infantry that needs to be supporting this push north. Which may have to pause this turn. Just because that's a relatively strong force in front of them. Not that it holds me for long. Make sure to clear the railway line as I come up. Those little hexes don't automatically fill in, and it's very annoying. We found out where the Soviets have sent their reinforcements at least. That port's mine. You guys can come round. Because that guy can spend the next couple of weeks clearing out the top of that peninsula, making sure we've got no friends hiding. So you wanted some unknown friends knocking around? That's not bad. Army move north. Sixteenth Army. We got the rail line. Alright. No, that's no army. It's fine. Right. I literally just had the 9th Army. My group centres down here when I want you a bit further north. We've got a depot there. Try and push as many supplies through that as possible. Shift some more troops to the north. You can help the centre. Shift you to the south. Right. Yeah, they're starting the evacuation. So glad that's automated now. We'll worry about them when they actually get it. So I'm like, okay. So we've got a couple of nice encirclements in the south. So where's the victories? So we're pretty much on target. 7th July. 18th of July. So we're ahead of target down there. And in the north. Yeah, we're ahead in the north as well. That's not bad. Only 100,000 losses on the Soviets this term, but we were mainly encircling and moving troops up. Next term, we'll break a couple of units and push on to Smolensk. So let us do the depots. Alright, got 30s out. How are they not technically surrounded? I mean, this is annoying that they've managed to sneak one guy in, but we got a good chunk of guys here. Oh, that's that 8k, 7k. Alright, this motorized division does not want to surrender. You are some sort of heroes. Alright, let's dive into the next turn. Yeah, those guys out the way. Take that airfield. Don't want them basing anything out of that, do we? On the rail line. God damn it. Right. Task Force of Death is having a good day. Get up there, we can clear that guy out. Don't want him getting any ideas. Yeah, we're already seeing some stronger resistance around here. Get you across the river, bring him up. That's part of the test of this. It says challenging. I think it goes too far. Like, we get 20 odd defense values in this point. There will be weak spots in their line now. As long as we keep killing them, hopefully things will get better. Okay, so here. The obvious example is to close that up for a turn. And we'll see what we can do going this way. I also want to get someone into there. Someone into there. Someone into there. Possible, it'd be lovely to flank this entire unit, but you know. As is. Just have to go for this. Because that is some X's in their defences. Where do you get off holding? There we go. Oh, they are surrounded. Just the infographic is messed up. May also take a few turns to kind of get through the the supplies we got. Well, that was 16k. Yep, that wasn't a small amount. Right, Slovakians can continue to come through here. Right, was the actual attacks on these guys? That's good. Retreat into the thing. You have to put this assault on hold to actually secure this pocket, which I will admit is less than ideal. That's sort of slowed down for a turn here. Well, hopefully they'll weaken as that goes, but we've got a good chunk of guys kind of trapped here. Come up to there. You can come down to there. You can come back down to here. Okay, so we're if not happy with that situation, or at least resigned to our fate. Security division here will advance to find this lot. I mean, this could be a very short video if these combat bays are all kind of indicative of what's going to happen. My entire assault grinds to a halt. We got these guys. Alright, now we need to push through here. We need to clear these guys off over here as well. So. 43. We're going to go up along the Depney. Is it Depney? Yeah, it's Depney. Right, can you come up and help take this guy out? There we go, he clears that, clears off the fire lines a little bit. So we can replace. Yeah, this is a lot of forces in this area. Right, we may have to hold another turn. Our officers, come on, you can come join these guys. Mount him. Cross with him. You can go to there. You guys are going to have to spend a turn coming up to here. I'm worried by the assault fighters already. The fact I've got a 15, 16, stuff like that, some seriously tough Soviet forces. Push this unit here, north. Q can come up. I'll have those on the front line soon. Here we'll continue to push into the marshes. This force can kind of swing up and out. There's a good, strong group of troops that's hopefully going to power through whatever defences we've got in this area. Maybe I think no, you've got a good number of troops up there. Right. The fact those guys are still alive is annoying. Up here. You can move. About the tank division. Okay, we got some movement up here. It's routed, perfect. You can get to there, still do a full attack. You can't. Doom is I can move you into there. You to here. Pass through him. Even with armor support from this guy here. Let's lock that guy in place. Get across the river here. Right, so that. Means all that rail line there goes back online. You'll see. Like 15,000 men hiding in there. Alright, so this is mainly a moving up turn. Moving on up. Quick check, make sure I've not missed anyone. Feel like I need more troops in this area. Alright. You transfer restricted by game options. I've never figured out the option that lets me do that though. Security division can move up. I knew I had a flipping rail repair unit, wasn't doing anything. Put Dapper up here. So mildly disappointing on the kills, but we've got this locked in now, this locked in. That guy will go next turn. Obliterating that, and then we push forwards. Advancing on a death at a decent rate. Alright. Okay, so the sorties came out. They've obviously not broken this defense line, and they've retreated. Up here, we've still got those guys captured. We are at -2, +2 of Zelensko, so it does say we are getting a little bit behind schedule. We need to break through this line here and carry on, but that'll be next time. At least my infantry up now, so hopefully I can punch through and carry on. See how we go. Thanks for watching.